Bangladesh is virtually located as a bridge between emerging markets in the South Asia, Southeast Asia, and ASEAN countries. Just by location, that where our port can be used, and we're in a very strategic location. And it says that with the proposed concept of Bay of Bengal growth triangle, I believe there is several different countries came together, especially the SAARC countries, and all of them came together. They wanted to utilize this triangle. They want to develop those.
And another interesting announcement is by this state of UAE, the RAK, to invest $2 billion. And RAK is going to invest actually more.
আজকে আমরা হাবিব আমেরিকান ব্যাংক এবং USBBF এর সঙ্গে কিন্তু একটা ব্যবসায়িক সেমিনার শেষ করলাম। এই সেমিনারের উদ্দেশ্য ছিল যে to bridge the gap between Bangladesh and United States and Bangladesh vice versa, এবং আমরা মনে করি
Okay, my name is Saduddin Shafi. I'm the manager of Habib American Bank in Los Angeles, California. We've got two branches here, one in Los Angeles and one in Cerritos. And the bank work out of New York. The headquarters are in New York. The community bank, and this was the best forum where we and USBBF came together to support the community of Bangladeshi living here on both business and personal banking, and mostly into international trade, and also in private banking, in particular wire transfers, where we are much in line with all top banks, better than them, because we have got direct corresponding arrangements with Bangladeshi banks out of New York. Our surcharges, our wire transfer charges are more competitive than many of the banks here. That's the idea, and this was the first forum together with USBBF. We hope to continue this on many forums together. Next time we'll have a bigger seminar where we'll invite people from New York and expand this forum for a better participation. The participation of Bangladeshi business community who have come here, I welcome them, and in particular the Consul General himself who took time to be here with us today. It was a wonderful event, and a lot of participation in terms of financial sector, which we highly appreciate. Thank you very much.
So in order for us to know what is opportunity, there are three things. Number one, is there a favorable condition? That means there's something I can do to make money, or get something that I want. And is there an opportunity gap? What is mean by opportunity gap? Is what I want and what I have. The gap between that is the opportunity gap. That means I want a lion, but I have a cat. If somebody can show me, and if that's what I want, that's the opportunity people are using. So in order for us to identify opportunities, is there a favorable condition? That means is there a problem, or security problem in Bangladesh, or there are a lot of robbery, a lot of stealing, and this and that. There is a problem, but there is an opportunity because you can open up a security company over there. So there is an opportunity gap. And the third thing is there a product or service that can fill up that gap? That means we have to first find out if there is a situation where you need some help. Number two is there any help available? If it is not, do you have something that can help them solve that problem? If you have those three, then you have an opportunity. And in order for you to find out an opportunity, it's called to capitalize an opportunity, you must keep your window of opportunity open. That means we have to keep our eyes and air open and see if there is an opportunity we can grab right now. That means if there is a problem, there is an opportunity, solving problems. So if we look at it, first approach to identifying opportunity is to observe trend and study how they create opportunity to pursue. Situation right now and try to relate to it, that how Bangladesh is the biggest opportunity right now. Bangladesh economy is developing and in transition. So although we call them underdeveloped country, but actually we refer to them as a developing country. I think it's more positive because we are developing in a very fast pace. It's not only that, we have no other choice. Southeast Asia is developing so fast. We cannot just sit down. They are just pulling us up. We talk about is Bangladesh is virtually located as a bridge between emerging markets in the South Asia, Southeast Asia, and ASEAN country, which our Honorable Consul General said. That just by location, that our port can be used, and we're in a very strategic location. And it says that with the proposed concept of Bay of Bengal Growth Triangle, I believe there is several different countries came together, especially the SAARC countries, and all of them came together. They wanted to utilize this triangle. They want to develop those and look at their opportunities. So what Bangladesh has to offer for an investor is that we have, it was a couple of years ago actually, 50 million civilian labor force. We have trained and educated workforce at low wage rate and sizable domestic market. It's not only that you can use the labor, you can also market your product in Bangladesh. Sizable, big market, and people have more disposable income. Actually, UNDP, United Nations Development Program, they have done some research in Bangladesh, and especially in the village where we think that the poor people are there, and they have identified that these poor people living in the village has more disposable income than the people living in the city who are making more money. Because we are paying too much rent, paying everything, but the people in the village, they get everything, foods and everything from their own. So whatever money they have a disposable income. So if you can come up with a product and appeal to them, they are viable customers. So there is a big market over there. And steady growth of our GDP, although it's slow, but it's a growth, it's a positive growth. We never had negative growth since we were liberated. Stable rate of exchange, low interest rate, low rate of inflation, and comfortable foreign exchange reserve. This is for private power generation companies, so that's a big opportunity for power generation companies. And then exemptions of tax on interest on foreign loans, several of them are there. And then we got tax exemption, the exemption of royalties, technical know-how, and technical assistance. There are a lot of incentives from our government. Avoidance of double taxation, 6 months multiple entry visa, and Tata is, you can convert them into foreign currency, and it's also, allowed in a broader aspect. And you can reinvest your profit, and it will be considered as a new investment. So you don't get taxed twice, and there are a lot of technical issues that I don't know. But I only know that as a foreign country, if you have your profit, you can reinvest it, and it will be more profitable for you. And working capital loan, and you can have loan from local banks. You are allowed to have it as a foreign company. And finally, there is another one. If someone is looking forward to it, especially what I want to emphasize on is the consumer goods. There are a lot of things that we use over here that hasn't been there. And I can give you a simple example: the tortilla or the roti. That the packaged tortillas over here, that industry hasn't gone to Bangladesh yet. And last time I went to Bangladesh, I talked to several of the individuals. They were extremely interested to know the technical know-how, and I know that it's not a very complicated one. It's a very small investment. But I categorize in sectors like textile, infrastructure, agro-based industry, tremendous opportunity. I can tell you that avocado, lots of the non-traditional fruits are gaining really good market over there. Now they're commercially cultivating strawberries and then kiwis, and they're making lots of profit. Even there is a crocodile farm opened up in Bangladesh. The projection for these individuals are $8 billion for the next year, which is not very small. But towards the end, I can say that opportunity by itself doesn't mean anything. Opportunity is only opportunity when you can utilize them. And the thing that happens is a lot of time we do seminars and we go to different places, and I have the opportunity to work with our so-called poor people in the United States, that is Central California, in 4 different counties. And individuals say the poorness is not a condition, it's a choice.